Let's go to the legislative session right now. A bill moving through the Iowa State Legislature would create what they're going to call a conference realignment committee. This would help ensure that Iowa high school teams have a conference in which to compete for their sporting activities. KWWO reporter David Warrington live tonight in the studio at the very latest on this. David.
Well, Ron, right here in eastern Iowa, Waverly Shell Rock is going through their first year as an independent after being voted out of the Northeast Iowa Conference. And as that conference prepares to dissolve after this season, Decorah will soon find themselves in a similar situation. Both the House Education Subcommittee and the Senate Education Subcommittee discussed conference realignment bills this afternoon. Waverly Shell Rock tells us there have been several challenges to being an independent, including scheduling a full non-conference basketball schedule. Both the boys and girls teams have played multiple games outside of the state of Iowa, while the Go Hawk wrestling team actually spent their conference championship weekend at a tournament in Missouri. As activities director and girls basketball coach Greg Bodensteiner explained, this proposed legislation is based on how athletics are run in Wisconsin.
In Wisconsin, we would never be in our situation because it would have never got to this point. And I think the most important thing is this isn't all about Waverly Shell Rock finding a conference. This isn't all about Decorah finding a conference. It's all about no one else ending up in the situation that we're in.
Meanwhile, Decorah, like Waverly Shell Rock, has had mediation fail and is set to be left without a conference next athletic season after the Northeast Iowa Conference officially ends. Activities Director Adam Riley was in Des Moines today to explain some of the challenges this presents.
We've been through the mediation process once at Decorah, I know Waverly twice. It's led to us not being able to have a conference for our students to participate in their activities in. It's concerning for a lot of different reasons, both for the educational purpose needs of our students as well as some financial burdens and responsibilities.
This bill did advance through both the House and Senate subcommittees as it takes that next step towards becoming law. And Bowden, this bill is not specifically to help Waverly Shell Rock or Decorah in particular. It's meant to ensure that no school ends up in what he has described as a very difficult situation. Ron?
Yeah, David, thanks a lot. Both schools, fantastic schools, just a little bit big or a little bit too small. That's no doubt about that, David. Thanks for the update.